is no woman I'd rather go Black Friday shopping with than our next guest. She is a dangerous individual, and on December 28th, she defends her bantamweight title at UFC 168 live on pay-per-view. Please welcome Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
It's kind of cool to be here, man.
Yeah, well, it's actually cold in the studio right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of freezing. But I wanted to ask you about, like, Thanksgiving dinner when you're training for a fight. Is that, do you have to be careful, or you don't care, or what?
Yeah, I really have to watch it. So I'm probably the coldest one in here, the lowest body fat, I think. But
not lower than me and Guillermo. No way.
But we've had Thanksgivings where I've had only like have one ice cube or something. So when I was doing judo tournaments, when I was a kid. Yeah, so I actually could eat something, but I had to keep it like a turkey and cabbage, you know.
What is there to give thanks for if you're eating an ice cube for Thanksgiving dinner? I mean, really.
Thanks that I'm not in the dehydration stage.
I guess so. Now, I thought this was very interesting. Your mom taught you how to fight.
Yeah, she was, well, she was the first world champion from the U.S. in judo, and she tore her knees out when she was 17 years old. And she was the first real woman judoka to really excel on the ground. And the referees didn't really like her so much, so she said, well, arm bars are the most definite way to win. You know, if you throw someone, they might not count it. If you choke them, they might get them up and they'll take a deep breath and be fine. Pins, they can make it stand up. But if you break somebody's arm and they make you stand up, if you lose to a person with one arm, then you should lose anyway.
Now well, first of all, very wise, but it's also your signature move. All of your fights have ended with that. It's a submission hold, right?
Yep, 10 fights, all in the first round, all by armbar so far.
And so you do this move, which I think was illustrated well by, you tweeted these, are these chickens or turkey? I think they're chickens.
You know,
right?
I think they were chickens, but it was Thanksgiving, and so I'm gonna...
That's how you do the arm bar. You wrap the legs
Yeah, I cross my ankles. Some people say that's wrong. I think crossing the ankles is right. So the chicken's got it down.
Yeah, the chickens definitely have it down. So, and then you pull their arm out of the socket and beat them over the head with it, right?
No,
it just
but my
hurts
mom
so
would
much.
actually say something like that. Like, that's like one of the...
Oh, she would?
She's not the cuddly type.
How did she, like, oh yeah, in what way? I mean, like, how did she train you? Would she just randomly beat you throughout the day?
Not actually kind of randomly, but so her tagline was always be ready. She would, sometimes she would wake me up in the morning and do what her coach used to do to her back in the day, was wake her up in the morning and be like, you have to do an armbar right now, always be ready. And she would jump on me and I have to do an armbar straight out of sleep. Or like...
She would attack you? Like...
She would attack me in my sleep.
Like Kato and Inspector Clouseau?
Yeah, I don't know what her inspiration was, but it worked. And then, yeah, I'd be watching TV and stuff like that, and she would sneak up behind me and, like, put me in a rear naked choke and always be ready. And so, yeah, at Thanksgiving, my back was to the wall. I have a fight coming up. I have my eye on my mom.
Is she doing this anymore? Or you should do this to her well into her old age.
You know what? She's got a brand new knee. She's got a brand new knee. Hers is like...
Take it out. Take it out.
It's titanium.
She's got to always be ready.
She's retired. She doesn't need to be ready anymore. I need to be ready for her.
Wow, that is a very, very strange child. And do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have 3 sisters.
Did she do this with all of you?
No, actually. My other sisters were not really so much into athletics. They're all, you know, really excelled in their own fields. But, like, she still found a way to get her tips in. Like, my sister Maria went off to NYU to get a degree in journalism. And when most moms turn to their kids, be like, oh, this is when you put the fabric softener in. My mom's like, okay, you're a little girl. You're small, right? If you get in a bar fight, pick up a chair, swing it around, okay? That way you stand a really good shot. And my sister Maria's like, all right, Mom, okay, thanks. See ya.
Wow, that's something else.
Yeah.